Yeah, for sure. And I think you're talking about Quay Walker, linebacker, and Devontae Wyatt. Devontae Wyatt is the one that's a little bit more interesting to me, just because, he could be, he could be a pass rusher, but he can also kind of stuff, in the middle with Kenny Clark. So I think he could complement both of those positions. And I think, to your point, I'm really excited to see this defense. I mean, as much as we talk about the offense and weaponry and things like that, and Aaron Rodgers, I think this defense is going to be really fun to watch this year, and I just hope we can destroy some O-lines and really give some quarterbacks some problems this year.
Well, with that being said, let's talk about the offense and Aaron Rodgers. Did you hear that he is in a quarterback battle?
A quarterback battle? What do you mean?
Yeah. So I guess it's between him and Nick Cage. And we're not sure which one is going to be our starting quarterback in 2023. So I guess how surprised were you to see Nicolas Cage at the beginning of training camp?
Yeah, well, that wasn't Nicolas Cage. That was I think that was Cameron Poe from the movie Con Air. Not Nick Cage in particular, but portrayed by Nick Cage.
Gotcha.
No, I thought that was hilarious. I loved it. I think I sent you a video link where somebody had created some sort of Michael Bay type of, trailer using that footage and added flames and music and explosions to that footage. That was pretty funny, but
it was very funny. But before we move on from the actual clip itself, flames or no flames, what did you make of? And I know Twitter had a lot to say about it, but what did you make of the dropping of the backpack? As he was still not nowhere where you would actually put a backpack. What did you read anything into that like I did, or many Twitter followers did, or did you just say, oh, I guess he had to put his backpack down in the middle of the parking lot? Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, we like to nitpick every movement of his arm or leg, or apparently dropping a backpack. I don't read anything into that. I've heard some other people. I've listened to some podcasts, read some articles where people are like, "Oh, he's referencing his baggage and he's leaving it outside and he's not taking that into him or into the room with him." And I'm just like, I think he just, I don't know. Maybe he just put it down because he was, I don't know, didn't want that to be in the shot. I have no idea. I don't read too much into it.
Come on, it has to mean something. I think we all are coming to the most obvious thing. He's putting his baggage outside, but for how well read he is and how well he thinks things through, I don't think the dude just puts his backpack down in the middle of the parking lot. So I think it's the baggage deal, but we'll let him explain it some other time if he chooses. But it was a really cool entrance. I have, because of that video, looked at some other player entrances, and historically it's kind of been a thing that people do. So Aaron is not completely unique in that, but I think that's the first time that character has been embodied in a coming to training camp. But anyway,
we'll have to wait till next year to see if anybody else starts to do that on the Packers team. I mean, I've seen, to your point, I've seen other guys do it in the past. I think Reggie Wayne showed up in an Indy racing car at one point when he was playing.
That's the one I was thinking of.
So I mean, it's not unprecedented, but not as common as maybe it will become now that he's embraced that type of entrance. But yeah, I think with that we're probably at time, and we can pick up some more in our next episode, unless you've got anything else to add.
No, I mean, I think I just have to say Devontae Adams 6 more times to hit our quota. But beyond that, I just got to say, and I want to get your take on it too, but every year I always try and really take in this month and the first couple of months or the first couple of weeks of the NFL season, because there's just so much excitement and question and promise for any NFL team. Obviously, we've been spoiled as Packer fans, and we love that, and we want that to continue. But this is the time of year where we have so far to go until January and that precious big game, and I just really enjoy it, and I'm excited to do another season with you, Marcus, and listeners. If you can listen to us and give us a couple thumbs up on whatever you're listening to, we are very appreciative.
Yep, and I mean, I'm excited to be back co-hosting with you, Chuck. And as always, everybody, thank you for listening, and go Pack, go.
Go Pack, go.